What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue Hero here. So, in today's video, we're going to be bringing you guys our extra hero Inferno Divisor focused Jaden Yuki hero deck profile. Now, a lot of you guys have been requesting, hey Chris, do you have an Inferno Divisor hero build? Because this build is very popular. It is really anime based, but I do think it has potential to be a solid deck at your locals and maybe even surprise the regionals with a top 8 one day. So this is my take on it. The deck list has been posted by previous YouTubers before, but I think my version is going to be a little different. If you guys have any comments, concerns, or feedback, post that in the comment section down below. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start with the monster lineup. We're going to go directly into the extra deck. Alrighty, so of course for the normal hero monsters, we're running the Avian and Burstinatrix package. Classic iconic Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation X cards. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With the original, but Jaden was my favorite character. Well, okay, I'm lying. Originally, Zane was my favorite character, but over the years, Jaden has grown on me because it was just GX was just a laid back series. So for a lot of you guys to start doing GX, of course you guys want to run the Burstinatrix and Avian package mainly for the Flame Wingman. So that's why you run those to help you do your combos. One Honesty Neos, of course, a hero staple deck, and then one Shadow Mist, two Shadow Mist, I'm sorry, staple, 1, 2, so Liquid and Solid Soldier. You run the Liquid because of the combos with Liquid Soldier and your Sunriser, and then a Solid Soldier. I still like the one Solid Soldier in all my hero decks, mainly because getting that extra special summon can help you out a lot. And a lot of the times as well, just special summoning a hero monster out of your graveyard is important when you polymerization him off. 1, 2, 3 Stratos. Stratos, if you're not running 3, you're not trying. I'm still like laughing at the fact that literally when the hero deck started to take a little steam, it was a lot of the debate in the hero community to run 2 Stratos. Some people was even running 1 Stratos, and I'm just like, bro, are you guys crazy? Like, that's like Satellar Knights running 1 Deneb. Just because a deck can function with 1 does not mean you want to run 1. You run 3, no exceptions. And then of course, I'm a big fan of the Destiny hero package in all of my hero builds. Is literally the best thing that happened to heroes since the Vision heroes. So with that being said, yeah, we're gonna run our 1 Plasma, 1 Dynatag, 1 Celestial, broken cards. Nothing more to be said after these. It's really good. Like I say, you run Dynatag to help you not get OTK'd. Really powerful. A lot of games I won up because of him. And Celestial a lot helps you just recurring your hand by the drawing to an aspect of it. But another part of Dynatag as well helps you resolve some of your combos with Dystopia and just pop the opponent's monster because it's really good. It pretty much goes with the package. Then I'm finishing off with 2 Malicious. In my main build, I run Draw Hand in replace of the 3rd Malicious. I decided to cut them for this build because I wanted to fit the Avian and Burstinatrix for the combos with those. And I'll show you guys how that works towards the end of the video. But yeah, honestly, even in my main build, now that I think about it, I really don't use Draw Hand, so I don't know how I feel about them moving forward. I may take them out. Like, it's one of those cards that I rarely use. So yeah, man, Draw Hand's good, but he's not really needed right now. I've just been winning without it. And of course, the Vision hero package, pretty standard. 3 Ferris. You need 3 if you want to play this deck full power, no exceptions. 2 Vion, staples, and 2 Increase. Some people may want to run 2 Ferris, and honestly, if you don't have a lot of money, you may be able to get away with 2 Ferris, 1 Increase. Just remember, if you're running the 1 Increase, if you draw it, it's gonna be dead in your hand. I've seen people, I've even seen regional top 8s where people ran 3 and 1 and it works for them. I'm a big fan of 2 Increase. Sometimes I've opened double Increase and actually won my match because I'll set Increase, he'll die. On my turn, summon Increase. The other Increase will already be in my back row because I took damage, true it off, and then combo off from there. So yeah, Increase is broken. Don't sleep on the guys. Don't sleep on them. And if you got the money, a Dust to Go. Heavily debated. That should not be heavily debated, but another heavily debated card in the hero community. Like literally, if you broke, say that. Like I said, if you broke, say that. Like a Dusty Gold, staple in all hero decks, no exceptions. If you can't afford it, I completely understand, especially with the times that we're in right now with the quarantine. But with that being said, if you can afford it, play it. Now for the spells, I think that was like a 20-something monster lineup. Really heavy, but it works. It's a 43 card main deck for you guys that are wondering. 2 emergency calls and 1 Rhoda. Rhoda is better, and I run 2 emergency calls just because. I thought about cutting it down to removing the Rhoda and adding 3 emergency calls, because emergency call can help you search out Honesty Neos, which is really good. However, I don't know. It's just one of those things like Rhoda. Rhoda's a cool card. It's a pretty card. We're just gonna leave Rhoda in there for now. It doesn't see what he works. Also, the other reason why I run Rhoda over emergency call, because Rhoda can search out my Destiny heroes and my Vision heroes, and an emergency call cannot do that. So that's the main reason why you truly run Rhoda. Dark Calling, because it's broken, it goes with your Dusty Gold. Nothing more to be said. Hero Lives. People always ask me if it was at 3, would I play it? Yes. So 1 card OTK, similar to Fusion Destiny. You definitely want to run this card. 1 Polymerization, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Miracle Fusion. All stapled in the hero decks. 1 of those. Monster Reborn helps you get back Shadow Mist to start off your mass hero combos. Poly and Miracle goes for your Sunriser combos. 3 Mass Change. Now this is optional. You can actually cut this to 2 if you really wanted to. I'm a big advocate of 3 because playing this deck, you don't always have the time to special summon Shadow Mist and make Dark Law mid combo. So opening up Mass Change give you a huge advantage over the opponent, because most decks nowadays just can't handle a Dark Law. 3 Fusion Destiny, literally the best card in Heroes next to the Vision Hero engine. Literally, even before the Vision Heroes came out, Heroes was a solid rogue tier 2 deck with 3 Fusion Destiny. Like literally, I was slaughtering. I'm not gonna say slaughtering. That's an understatement. I was doing pretty well at locals. I'm X2 one week, X1 the other week. I might get lucky and win. But I was doing really good with Fusion Destiny before the Vision Hero engine came out when I was running Gumball Heroes. Best card in the deck, no exceptions. Yeah. Don't sleep on this card. Don't sleep on the card. 3 Cosmic Cyclones, 3 Call by the Grave. Pretty standard. You call by the hand traps and Cosmic Cyclone in the back row. A lot of decks right now, like Eldritch run back row. Altercast run back row. These are just generic cards that's going to get you there. Now for the extra deck. Extra Hero Infernal Divisor. Now, he's the combo starter. When you link summon him, you reveal 1 hero monster in your extra deck, and if you do, add 2 of the fusion materials with different names. And of course, you can have special summon monster turn. You activate the card except hero monsters. And then also he has another effect. Fiend monsters you point to get 100 equal to his level. So if you have your I believe Bane is a fiend. Is Bane a fiend? Bane is a fiend. If you have Bane under him, Bane's gonna get really beefy. So that's pretty powerful. You run him with my makeshift flame wingman. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like proxies. I own a flame wingman. I cannot find it. I was planning on making this video. Could not find my flame wingman. So proxy picture will be on the screen, obviously. But yeah, we're playing with 1 proxy today, guys. Don't flame me too hard in the comment section down below. Your boy is like, hate when I can't find cards, but the profile must go on. So okay. So pretty much essentially the combo is you bring him out, reveal flame wingman. You go add your 2 normals, Burst Sinistrix and Avian. And then if you have a polymerization in your hand, you can poly out your Grand Merge, which is the next guy I'm gonna go over, and then just go off from there. But we'll go into that a little bit later in the video. So you run these 2, of course, and then the rest of the deck honestly is pretty standard to what I run normally. Dread Decimator, Cross Crusader. Put these 2 to the side so I can explain. Malicious Bane, Sunriser, 2 Dark Law, Ab-Zero, Acid, Dangerous, and Dystopia. I feel like I've explained these 1,001 times on my other profiles. I really don't want to go into depth on what exactly they do. But for people who are new here, subscribe for more. Dystopia helps with your Fusion Destiny combos. Same thing for Dangerous. He helps you when you have him on the board and you Fusion Destiny. You can use your Shadow Mist as a material because it requires a Destiny Hero in the dark to search out any hero monster in your deck. This is pretty much common sense. If you don't know this combo, you don't play Heroes. 2 Dark Laws. Sunriser. He just staple. Another card that if you don't know him, just read him. It's really self-explanatory. Bane, money card, you need it for the deck. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, verbatim. And I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm pretty much going to show you guys what the purpose of the deck is and how quirky it is. So essentially, let's say you have a way to get polymerization, which there's 1,001 ways you can do that, honestly speaking. You have poly in your hand, you make your divisor, search these two out by revealing your Flame Wingman. You can be cheeky and poly out your Flame Wingman and OTK the opponent. That's cool as well. But what you really want to do, you want to use this as an engine to get you out of sticky situations where you're playing against a deck like Alter Guys that has a big beefy board, things like that. You can fusion these guys off the Grand Merge. Now typically if somebody has a big beefy board, they're 9 times out of 10 is gonna win, especially if it's like Spell and Trap back row. But if they have like all monsters, you can bring out Grand Merge, run over one of their weaker monsters, use Grand Merge effect, go into Nebula Neos, draw per monster they have, and then negate a monster effect, and then at the end of the turn, he banishes himself to manage all cards on the field face down. This combo literally can just win you games. Because like I said, Nebula Neos is an elemental hero. You get him off of Grand Merge. His effects on the screen, obviously, but essentially he comes out, draw a card for each face of card in the field into this turn. Then during the end phase, you shuffle him to the extra and can banish all cards on the field face down. Pretty self-explanatory combo, but it works. Really broken. But yeah, man, this is a fun profile. Get this video up to 100 likes, and I swear, my next locals I go to, I will take this exact deck list and see if it can compete in the current meta. So if you guys want to see that vlog, let me know. This is your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out, man. Peace and stay innovative. Deuces, you guys have a good night.